Pitt UN is a recently created network of institutions of higher education organized by New America and funded by the Ford Foundation and others, dedicated to creating a new field of public interest technology.
We're a university that decided that we needed a whole new model, a model of a university deeply dedicated to change, deeply dedicated to taking social responsibility for community outcomes, deeply dedicated to moving forward in new ways and new ways of connecting to the public, basically a responsible, community-focused, impactful university. So that's what we built.
Pitt is the study and application of technology expertise to advance the public interest, generate public benefits, and promote the public good. Pitt helps answer the question, how should we innovate? From the perspective of what best benefits the public, and particularly those who have historically been left out of the process of creating new technologies.
We're really about transformation, using the university as a platform to drive social transformation.
We have divided Pitt into 5 themes that should be relevant across all Pitt UN member institutions. From the learning category is the nation's first Master of Science in Public Interest Technology, offered online by the School for the Future of Innovation in Society.
There's so much you can do with this degree. The options are really endless. I've been in the autonomous vehicle industry for quite some time now, and I'm actually transitioning into a safety conductor position this week. Every time I take a course, do a project, talk about it, think about it, I get nothing but hope for the future. And it really just makes me feel like the world is going to be on a better track.
From the scholarship category, the Global Security Initiative addresses wicked problems like cyber threats by creating technologies to assist public officials in making informed decisions. From the operations category is ASU's University Technology Office, which catalyzes the vision of a new American university through technology and digital services.
We embed responsible innovation and digital trust through all of our projects. And we do that because we're deeply interested in the public and how they actually use the technology that we're creating. During the pandemic, we worked with Watts College to bring internet access to elementary schools inside the Valley, where we had adjacent families that simply didn't have access at a really important time when they needed it. This work of public interest technology isn't happening only here in the United States, but it's happening worldwide.
From the engagement and collaboration category, the Solar-Powered Educational Learning Library, or SPEL, combines appropriate technology, relevant content, and local capacity building in a portable, ruggedized, solar-powered device used in partnership with the Peace Corps to build internet-ready skills and improve educational opportunities in places around the world that lack stable internet and electricity. And from the Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion category, the Indigenous Design Collaborative is a community-driven design and construction program that brings tribal community members together with industry and a multidisciplinary team of ASU students and faculty to co-design and co-develop solutions for tribal communities in Arizona.
The work that IDC does is important because it really changes the way design is done within tribal communities. When Indigenous groups get left out of design and technology processes, their voices aren't really heard, so their ideas aren't really incorporated into that design. We don't really hear how it would benefit the community as well.
ASU is leading the way on Pitt. In 2020, I received a challenge grant from the Pitt UN. In our self-study, we've identified more than 80 projects, activities, centers, curricular and co-curricular activities that partake in Pitt. But more than the spread of Pitt activities, ASU is also beginning to incorporate Pitt concepts into how the university operates, very much like universities integrate sustainability concerns into operations as well as into learning and scholarship.
The Public Interest Technology program is unbelievably important to us. It helps us to advance this whole notion of community responsibility. We're all in on this. We're positioned to lead the network.
We envision Pitt UN institutions not just creating programs, but designing institutional strategies that reflect on all their technological endeavors and keep the public interest central to how they imagine, invest, design, teach, and implement technologies.